Good morning, everybody. We're going to talk a little bit about the Charlie Kirk assassination, and yes, that's exactly what it was. It was an assassination. Um, if you knew Charlie Kirk, you would know that he was a very kind and gentle man, young man. He had a big future ahead of him, and what happened to him was just totally disgusting. Um, they killed him for no reason. There was no need for him to be shot and killed like that. I'm really, I'm at a loss for words, and I'm usually never at a loss for words when it comes to stuff. But to voice your opinion and hear other people and ask them and never really pushed anything on you except for he just wanted answers. Like he would ask you questions and he would expect you to give him an honest answer. And that was it. Whether it was religious or political, but most of the time it was all like about religion. It was about faith. It was about beliefs and stuff like that. And yeah, he was a supporter of Trump, and he was a big part of getting Trump elected. He brought the younger generation to the table with this Turning Point USA, and um, he also made a lot of careers from it. You know, it's just a sad, sad, sad moment. I mean, he left behind two little children and a wife. Uh, for what? You know, for what reason? Now they supposedly had arrested a gentleman in his 70s, but he's not the one. He's not the shooter. That's a false narrative. I found that out later. I'm still looking. But what surprises me, and go look at some of the videos that are out there, you're going to see a gentleman on the roof in the prone position with a rifle. You're going to see it. And then after he was shot, you're going to watch him run across the top of the roof and exit. Now, he was spotted prior to Charlie Kirk being shot, and nothing was done. This is an incident that could have been avoided, should have been avoided, and because of it now, this young man is gone. But I'm really interested in hearing some people's opinions. I'm going to put up some other videos and stuff that I've seen online, and we're going to go through it. So I'll be back with more. This is going to be a pretty much so several clips. So I'll be back in a little while. I'll catch you guys in a minute.
Charlie Kirk exposed Zohran Mamdani, but when he revealed how he could destroy New York, you'll be left speechless.
What's happening in New York City is an insurgency against the West. Last night, Zohran Mamdani, guy not born in this country, and most importantly, he's an anti-Western manifestation of the red-green axis that want to destabilize this country. It is very clear that Mamdani is wearing the costume to destroy the greatest city and the largest city in America. Looks like Zohran is the favorite to become the mayor of New York, and he is as bad as it gets. He wants to globalize the Intifada. He's a legitimate anti-Semite, anti-Western. He wants to have city-run groceries. He wants to freeze the rent, build affordable housing, creating city-owned grocery stores, fare-free buses. He wants to end all cooperation with immigration's custom and enforcement and ICE. He wants to raise the minimum wage to $30 an hour, and he wants to make New York City a LGBTQIA plus sanctuary city. And you might say, how on earth is someone who is Shia Muslim get along with the LGBT? Spiritual battle is coming to the West, and the enemies are wokeism or Marxism combining with Islamism to go after what we call the American way of life. And the American way of life is very simple. I want to be able to get married, buy a home, have kids, allow them to ride their bike till the sun goes down, send them to a good school, have a low crime neighborhood, not to have my kid be taught the lesbian, gay, transgender garbage in their school, while also not having them have to hear the Muslim call to prayer 5 times a day. That's important. We want the American way of life, which is, by the way, Christendom. Christians, our sacrifice, our toil, our vision, the outgrowth of the scriptures gave us Western civilization. And this is where I think is a great rallying cry. Doesn't matter if you're Hispanic, doesn't matter if you're Asian, doesn't matter if you're black or white. Everybody, if you are Christian and Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, these two threats are combining forces to come after us. And it's time that the church stands and rises up against it.
Yep.
You believe that being here in America here is a right or a privilege?
Is a right and a privilege.
You have a right to be here?
Yes, I believe anybody has a right to movement to wherever they want.
So you would get rid of all borders?
Yes.
So when you land from an international flight at JFK Airport, no passport checks?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you for so bluntly telling us your view.
I'm a dirty commie, so yeah.
Yeah.